Hey y'all, so it's Keto Diamond and it is day 653, I think, of my ketogenic journey of going from a former BBW model down to a keto cutie. I'm chilling outside today because it is a beautiful day in North Carolina. Not too hot, not too cold, and the right amount of breeze. Anyway, I'm going to show you what I ate yesterday that was keto friendly. I'm also going to show you something that I had that was not. So don't freak out on me. Let me explain. And I don't regret it entirely, because a mother should never regret certain things. Anyway, guys, dolls, check this out. Don't forget, if you're new to me, subscribe. There's a red subscribe button right down there. And hit that bell and you'll be notified when I upload every single day. Because I love to talk and it's what I do. And I like to help people with their ketogenic journey as much as I possibly can. So I'm going to tell you something that happens to me when I get kicked and what I'm going to try to do about it. Anyway, thumbs up if you love me. So I'm breaking my fast at almost 4 p.m. with 2 sausage patties, 3 scrambled eggs with 2 pieces of American cheese cooked in coconut oil. I'm coming off a 2-day sick days where I was having cold medications that was kicking me out of ketosis. So we'll see how much of the 7.2 pounds of water weight I can drop. Hey guys, so my son and Destiny are taking me for one more Mother's Day treat. I'm going to Domingo's and he's going to buy me a drink, because now he's old enough. And we're riding down a very bumpy road.
Here they are.
Okay, where are they?
They're on the very back.
Okay. So I'm going to order a mixed drink or some kind of drink.
Oh, wait.
This is where they took me.
No,
They're not?
I lied. I'm sorry.
She doesn't know what a mixed drink looks like. I bet they have a special menu for that.
Probably.
Apparently he's not keto today, but that's okay. It's Mother's Day. So I never turn my kid down when he wants to take me out and spend time with me, especially when it's free. And they wanted to take me to a Mexican restaurant, and he bought me a strawberry margarita on the rocks with salt, which I've honestly never had before. So that first taste of salt was terrible. It about killed me. I wasn't recording.
Oh, yeah. I remember being at McDonald's up until I was maybe 5 or 6.
And they moved the Walmart that used to be behind it up yonder to a super Walmart, and now it's a Mexican restaurant instead of a McDonald's.
Changed a lot.
Little Brian used to make his grandpa bring him here all the time. Grandpa would let him play in the play place and do whatever the hell he wanted to. On 2, and I got a line this time. Cute. Put your head back this way. Just wanted to follow up with that whole restaurant thing that the kids took me to. I don't normally drink. They laughed at me a lot. I got a buzz.
You got drunk.
I was buzzed. There was a difference between drunk and buzzed.
Drunk. What is buzz?
I had a little buzz. The world looked a little bit different for a
You
while. It
say
was
it's
a
a
little
low
funnier.
grade of being drunk.
What
right?
is a low grade drunk?
It's drunk.
Things were a little funny and a little weird, but otherwise,
She was drunk.
2 margaritas.
She was drunk.
I mean, I don't drink much, but anyway, it's the only time I've ever tried them, so it was worth it. New toy. And some cream for under his neck. I have tried coconut oil and Vaseline and some other stuff, but the rash was just getting worse, so I just went and got some of this. And he's got that wrapped around his leg. Okay, Grandma better fix that. Okay, you guys, so you've seen what I did yesterday. Anytime my 21-year-old son says, Mom, get in the car, I want to take you somewhere, I want to spend time with you, Mama's getting in the damn car. Okay, I want you to know that. And I had also went ahead and had another dose of cough medicine yesterday, even though I had not intended to, but the cough got bad again. This is one of those coughs that hurts your stomach, hurts your sides, your ribs feel like they're going to implode, and your eyeball feels like it's going to fly out your socket. So I went ahead and took another dose of cough syrup yesterday, which again, for those of you who don't know me, I decided to take the full flavor stuff with the sugar because stuff with sucralose kicks me out of ketosis and gives me a migraine for a day. So I just decided to go with the other stuff and just be kicked out of ketosis and avoid the migraine. So anyway, I was not in ketosis anyway, and I did have a good keto breakfast, which this whole time I've been sick, I've been having keto meals, but the cough medicine, knowing what it would do to me. And I gained 7.2 pounds in water weight in 2 days. Well, y'all saw partially what I did yesterday. I showed you the margaritas. I did not show you that I had a chicken quesadilla. Now, those quesadillas from that particular place, for some reason, never affect my water weight. I don't know if it's just that they're so thin, there's just not that many carbs there, or what, but they never affect me. And this guy's looking at me like I'm crazy, but he's playing with his phone too. So, anyway, they don't affect me. Let me pause and let him go on in. So I've kind of lost my train of thought. I don't know what I was saying. But anyway, I do believe I was on this. The quesadilla doesn't bother me there at the restaurant called Domingo's. For some reason, it doesn't affect my weight. However, I was absolutely positive those 2 strawberry margaritas my son bought me were going to really affect me. They did not. I don't know how. I don't know why, but they did not. In fact, I went from 193.8 yesterday to 192.2 today, 1.6 pounds of the water weight gone. Now, granted, it was probably going to be a lot more had I not ate there. But considering I was not in a full state of ketosis anyway, I was probably getting ready to cycle back in though. And I was really sick and not feeling well at all. And for those of you who don't know, my daughter is also sick and she's on cold medicine. She is eating ketogenic foods, but she's still been sick. And then my grandbaby is with his other grandma. He should be back sometime today, but he's been sick too. The littlest one's got a little bit of a cough and a runny nose, but he doesn't seem to be faring too bad, and the cough is not bad. So they did get him some infant's Tylenol just to help him with his teething too. That kid's teething like you would not believe. He's got teeth coming in every which way. Well, all kinds of teeth coming in, which doesn't surprise me because by the time Zach was 6 months old, he had a mouth full. So, I mean, literally, you did not want to be bit by that child. And luckily, he didn't really get a biting habit. Thank God. It's starting to get hot out here now. It's later in the day, though, so that's probably why. And not as breezy as it was. It was beautiful. People are looking at me like I'm crazy because they probably can't see my cell phone attached to my rearview mirror with 2 ponytail ties. That's how you do it. Tricks of a vlogger. And, yeah. So it's one of those days, guys. I was earlier struggling, and yesterday I was struggling because I had this deep-seated frustration and furiousness that kicked in, and it kicks in every time I get kicked, but it's usually on day 2 or 3 of trying to get back straight. I think it might be carb cravings, I don't know, but every last thing will literally annoy you to no end when it does that. And I'm not sure that everybody experiences this. Everybody's body is different. Your way of coping is different. But it gives you that F it all. I want to do something bad. I don't want to do this right now sensation. If you fight through it and you don't kill nobody and you don't do anything wrong, and if you don't eat nothing bad, it'll go away. It'll go away relatively quickly the next day or so. So it's a few hours of basically a pity party. And everything about your life that you don't like will amplify by 100. My son going over to the kitchen sink going, Mama, why ain't we got no clean forks? And me going, because you ain't washed none. You know, those little things will cause an explosion. And I have to rein it back in. I don't argue at them. I don't yell at them when I'm like that, or I try not to. I might have a momentary breach of anger and be like, wait, this is not me. This is not how I normally behave. I need to pull this in. Because men probably won't understand this, but it's very much so like PMS. It's something's wrong with me. I'm being bitchy. I don't really know why, but I just feel like I want to explode. So, yeah, just give it a minute. It will pass. In fact, I've done this video over and over because I was angry and really agitated. And the truth is, I'm not that angry. I'm not that agitated. I want certain things in my life to go a different way and to be better. Now, like with this channel, I want to continue to make daily videos like I'm making now. They are time consuming. They take 2 or 3 hours from start to finish, getting everything uploaded and everything, and adding everything to it. And it's a labor of love. Okay, Dodge, chop chop. Okay, so anyway, it's a labor of love. It really is. And to do them even better, and some of the videos I see on YouTube are outstanding, but a lot of those YouTubers upload once a week or once a month because they are very time consuming. And to do them really well in a beautiful, beautiful way with a whole lot of editing and all that, I desire to do certain videos like that. Now, my daily videos, they're going to stay pretty much the same as it is. It already takes 2 or 3 hours to get them from point A to point to you. So my daily videos are going to stay much the same, but I want to start uploading a really good broad explanation of keto at least once a month with great information, hopefully good editing and all that stuff, which I am not keen on. I'm not very good at yet. Sorry, thought my eyeball was gonna pop out for a second there. But with this channel, I would like for it to grow, and I would like to make it something of a career where I can stay at home with my grandchildren, love on them, kiss on them, hug on them, still make a living, and still help other people free. Because I don't like to charge for keto. I want it to be free. I want the poorest of the poor and the richest of the rich to have access to the same information. Because how many people wanted to try stuff like Weight Watchers and just couldn't afford it? Even if it did work remarkably well, some people just couldn't have afforded that. And it's my understanding it's mostly a waste of money, but keto's not, because you don't have to buy anything. And I want to get the best keto information that I can find out to you in a really nice way, in a really good, clean format. And I'm a bit of a perfectionist. Now, when I do my daily videos, not so much, because I've already learned I ain't got time for that. If I try to be a perfectionist, stop, start, delete, you ain't gonna get no video today. So my dailies are not perfectionist videos. They can't be. But I would like to do at least one really, really good video a month. And that's the direction I want my channel to head. I want to help more people. So when you start seeing those video guides and dolls, please share them. When they take me a long time to do, they look really good and they've got great information, share away. I mean, I'd love you to share my dailies, but I imagine a lot of people would be annoyed because I talk a lot. I really do. Good Lord, how y'all let me talk that much? But I just want to help more people, and I want to actually make it as a career and do well with it so that I can have those things I want in life, like a decent house. I ain't trying to get rich, guys. I mean, I ain't trying to buy no mansion, no Victorian manor house, which are beautiful. I love them, but that's not my dream and my goal in life. I just want to have a nice home that's good and clean, that's not hard to clean, that doesn't have a leak in the roof and everything else is broken. And I want to have, like, one decent vehicle that's really nice, and I would like to fix up these to where, let's say I went to my nice vehicle, got in it, and my battery happened to be dead. I'd be like, all right, I'll jump it off later, and I can just take my truck or my Blazer. I just want one really good, reliable vehicle and a couple backup, or the vehicles I already have now to be backups if I need them. So I'm not trying to get rich. I just want to make a decent living. Does that make sense? I think a lot of people have that feeling. And it would be great if I could do it right here on YouTube. That way I could stay with my grandbabies, because they are the light of my life, my heart and soul, my very blood, okay? And yeah, that's pretty much my goal. And the reason I'm telling you all this is because I spent so much time ranting and raving before, being angry. And instead of being angry, I'd rather talk about the things that I love and what I want instead of what I don't want. I want joy and happiness and the means to provide. That's it. And that would make my life just easier and better. And I think that's what everybody wants ultimately, along with good health and love, though, But when I pray every night, I pray that my family and you guys and everybody else is happy, healthy, safe, and well loved. And wealthy would surely be nice, but that's not the point. Being okay is great. So anyway, does anybody need any help on their ketogenic journey? If you do, email me. If I don't reply, I didn't see it. I reply to everybody. And if I didn't heart your comment and it was not rude, then I didn't see it. I missed it somehow. So I'll get to it as soon as I can. I try to go through and look for ones that I missed. Anyway, if you need help, ask away. Emails below. You can even get a Keto Cutie t-shirt in the description below, and some other keto goodies that I've designed below. Now, I don't charge for them. The company makes them and charges whatever, but I put the design and logo on there. So anyway, much love to you guys and dolls. If you need me, let me know.